Hey guys, in today's video we're going to do a teardown. We're going to crack open this 7 amp hour Dakota Lithium battery, see what makes it tick. I actually made a video about this battery and a few others as a capacity test, a kayak battery showdown I guess, and actually ended up testing 3 of these batteries and each one of them failed my capacity test. So I was kind of disappointed about that. The 10 amp hour passed, but the 7 amp hour did not pass any of those tests. So I've been really curious what's inside here. So we're going to crack it open. I'm going to look at, just give you my opinion on build quality for this battery. I'm going to do other batteries too, so I'm just not picking on Dakota. I'm going to pretty much go through everyone and give you my opinion on the guts, you know, how everything's looking inside. So yeah, let's void the warranty. So before we crack this open, I'm going to show you my test on the previous video. I got 6.82, 6.78, and 6.79 on these tests. I was doing a one amp draw on them, and yeah, was pretty disappointed. Couldn't get it to pass. So really curious what's going on here. So yeah, let's get this guy cracked open. The thing about these Dakota Lithium batteries is they do a really good job of sealing them up. I definitely would not try this at home. There we go. Finally. As far as case security goes, A+. Man, thing was a pain in the butt to get into. Alright, let's see what we have. Wow. Look at that. I think it's bathroom caulk. That's what it looks like. That's what it feels like. So BMS sitting right on top. Here's your balance leads. I would have liked to actually see. I would have liked to have seen them put some caulk on the balance lead right there, just to keep that from coming out. Looks like they've got enough in there. Security wise, the pack is very secure in there. It's not gonna move around. Looks a little messy, but these were not meant to be broken into. I hope that caulk doesn't go all the way through the damn thing. Let's do some more surgery. Okay. The good news is that it's not caulked all the way through. Yeah, they did a really good job of making that hard for anyone to break into. If you have any suggestions on an easier way to do this, please let me know. God, it's so close. God. Well, that was a pain in the butt. Get this cleaned up here. Alright, so we finally got this out of that case. Yeah, that was just a huge pain in the butt. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take off this shrink wrap. That's what the inside of your Dakota Lithium battery looks like. We've got a 650 cells here. Looks like 8 of them. We're in a 4S 2P configuration, which is 4 cells in series, and then these 2 cells here are in parallel. Each cell that's in series has another one in parallel with it, so it's going to be a 4S 2P. These cells, guys, these are 3,300 milliamp cells, so they're 3.3 amp hour cells. These cells, guys, these aren't even, there's not even 7 amp hours here. This is 6.6 amp hours. Are you kidding me? 7 amp hour battery, 3,300 milliamp in parallel. So you're going to double that number, 6.6 amp hour battery. That's complete BS right there. They're just this should be a 6.5 amp hour battery at the most, or 6 amp hour. Wow, I can't believe they did that. That's why all my tests failed. I had tested 3 times trying to get to 7 amp hours. Yeah, that's misleading. So misleading. I can't believe they do that. Wow. Pretty much lost all my respect with that one. That's what battery companies do. Not all of them, but you know, normal Joe Blow, he doesn't know. All he knows is fish finder turned off. Holy cow! That's why I'm making these videos, guys. Yeah, this is bullshit. This is a 6.6 amp hour battery. Look at this. Okay. So when you make these packs up, you don't want your series batteries touching. So you see this fish paper right here, that reddish paper in between these, so that's going to separate these batteries here, which is what you want. And these here, but they didn't do it in between these cells. The only thing that's around here is like some shrink wrap around these cells. If this was to rub and touch the cell next to it, that's yeah, that's a big no-no. You want to isolate, at least use Kapton tape, isolate those cells from each other, the ones that are in series. These ones that are in parallel, the up and down ones here, those can touch. That doesn't matter. But these ones here that are in series, you do not want those touching at all. I'm very disappointed in this pack. Let's look at this BMS. Maybe there's something in there. Okay, hold on. There's a temperature probe. Looks like, which is good news. See if it works. So, with lithium batteries, you don't want to charge them when it's cold out. You hear everyone say that. Don't charge your battery when it's below freezing. Bring them in, let them warm up. Well, the reason is because you damage your battery. And it's such a simple thing to put a temperature probe on your battery pack, on your BMS, so you can not ruin your battery if you plug it in while the cells are below freezing. Super simple, just plug it in, and once the temperature probe sees that it's above freezing, then it's going to allow that charge to go through the BMS. So I'm hoping that's what this is. This could be a high temperature probe, could be both. So we're going to test that out right now. I'm going to hook this pack to a charger. I'm going to dunk this temperature probe in some ice water, get it cooled down, and we're going to see if this thing takes a charge. Yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. We've got our ice water here. 23 degrees. So that should be well within the range to shut that BMS down while we're charging. Red light, we're charging. So we're going to dip this in here. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed in this. It just really gets me. It's a 6.6 amp hour battery. Just misleading. There's no low temperature charging protection circuit. Their series cells are touching each other. There's a lot I don't like about this. This is supposed to be the premium battery out there. This is supposed to be top of the line, and it's real. The only thing they did that was good was make it harder than hell to get into. Other than that, so disappointed in the craftsmanship of this battery. We're going to take a peek at these balance leads. So with balance leads, this battery, let me put my glasses back on. With balance leads, that's another way you can short out a pack. So you do not want your balance leads to be crossing each other. You don't want those leads to wear against each other. That's going to cause a short. You really want them separated. So let's pull this BMS. Hopefully they're separated. They're not all commingled up together. This is a good thing they did. At least they didn't land the BMS. At least they didn't land the BMS directly on top of the cells. They've got this paper here, which they should have that between right here, between these cells and these cells. Jeez. I was afraid of that. Yeah, these balance leads, they're all just wrapped up with each other in there. That's not really what you want. What you want, you want those to be separated out. You don't want them laying on top of directly on top of your cells. I'd have a layer of Kapton tape between each one. Keep them away from each other. Yeah, this is honestly guys, this is so disappointing. I can't get over the cells they put in here. But if you watch this and you have one of these batteries, I'd be awfully disappointed. I am. I paid for this battery. I had 3 of them. Concluding thoughts on this battery. Disappointed. Feel misled. It's a 6.6 amp hour battery. This battery gets an F from me. Balance leads are not isolated. The in-series cells are not isolated. The pack doesn't even have the capacity that's advertised to have. I mean, it's just, this is a hobby level build stuffed into a premium marketed battery. It's very disappointing. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think. If you got something out of this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. The YouTube overlords really like that. When you watch a video all the way through, give me a thumbs up and watch this next video. If you have any suggestions as far as batteries you'd like me to tear apart and go over, please let me know. Let me know down there in the comments. So appreciate it, guys. See you on the next one.